great work. Welcome all of you to the Centre for Literacy in Primary Education, or the CLPE as we're more widely known. We are overjoyed to be hosting the Klaus Flugge Prize for Illustration tonight. We've done this for several years now, and every year it is the most wonderful celebration of children's illustrated literature, and more importantly than that, the first illustrated work of an illustrator. For those of you at the back, you probably won't see this, but I'm wearing my Klaus Flugge with pride tonight. I have my Elmer badge and my Not Now Bernard, because Klaus himself has been one of the biggest champions of really good quality illustrated children's literature, from the books that inspired me to become a reader when I was young, to a wealth of books since. And illustrated literature is something that we're incredibly passionate about at CLPE. We know from our Power of Pictures research just how important picture books are for children of all ages. They are not a step into reading longer books or harder books. They are a piece of literature in their own right. And they require the complex coming together of a great many literacy skills, which makes it often harder to read the narrative text alone. So we are delighted to be hosting this award to celebrate some incredible children's books that readers of all ages, including the adults in the room, will enjoy. There will be one winner at the end of this, but I would like to say, as with every award, the shortlist is the thing. It showcases such a range and breadth of styles, of talent, of books that allow all children to see themselves in the genre. And that's what we really want to champion here at CLPE. So thank you everyone for coming, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, Farah. Thank you very much for having this event here at CLPE. It is the perfect place. It's a room full of pictures, it's a room full of words. What more could frame this award? Of course, it's a very personal evening this evening because of Klaus Flugge himself. Klaus, I just want to thank you for thinking of this award, for imagining it. Nobody had dreamed of such a thing before. And for giving us the funding to reward these illustrators in the way that they should be rewarded. But also for a career devoted to giving us the best picture books we could possibly have, and for changing the UK's perception of what a picture book can be and who it could be for. That has been an incredible contribution. All the illustrators... I also want to thank all of you for coming, and amongst you are 4 of the shortlisted illustrators whose books are here and whose names will be on the screen. 2 of them are missing, unfortunately. Olga is in Ukraine, and Sataka Sinha is somewhere overseas, unspecified, but they're with us in spirit. And I also want to thank our judges. The judges this year, they all love doing it, nobody complains, but it's still a kind of responsible and time-consuming and thought-provoking job. So I'd like to thank them all very much. And the judges this year were Petr, Horacek, Mariajo, Ilustrajo, Olivia Ahmed from the Quentin Blake Centre, and Alex Forbes, founder of Four Bears Bookshop. So please give them a round of applause. And now I'm going to hand over to Petr and Mariajo, who are going to talk us through the shortlist and announce the winner. Thank you very much.
To remember what I wanted to say, but I failed, so I have a paper. So to say how lovely it is to see so many picture book lovers here, and book lovers in general. So the variety of the shortlisted book this year, it's big, and at the end only one book is going to be chosen. But as it was said here before, being shortlisted for such an amazing award, it's a great achievement to all of you who are on the list. So I also wanted to say that I'm very glad that this work from the nominated artists is receiving so much attention, not just from publishers and librarians, but also from the public in general and everyone who loves art and picture books. You illustrators, shortlisted illustrators, you truly deserve it, really. The shortlist this year is amazing. So I now will mention 3 of the shortlisted books, and Mariajo will do the other 3. So first book shortlisted is The Crown by Emily Kapp, and it's beautifully executed book. The illustrations are very engaging, and I can imagine a child, or in fact any reader, spending long time looking at it. It is a book which you could pick up, look at it very carefully, you love it, and then you put it on the table next to your bed, and then you pick up again and again and again. There's always something to see. I love it. It's like a piece of poetry, really. So that's the first one, The Dream Book by Mia Mello. It's the illustrations have vibrant energy and are fun to look at. I can see children looking at the book and want to pick up a pencil themselves, and that's how I felt when I opened the book. I thought, I want to draw dream. I mean, it's exactly what the picture book should do. It should teach children to love literature, to love books, and also to fall in love with visual art. So that's exactly what the book does. Third book, it's The Bright Stars of Black British History, illustrated by Angela Beeves. Well, it's not a picture book really, but the illustrations are incredibly engaging and beautiful. They are very delicate, but actually bold at the same time. And you pick up the book and you look at the pictures and you want to see more pictures, you turn pages, but before you know it, you start reading it. So it's really a beautifully illustrated book. And the fact how the illustrations actually lead you to read the text, that's exactly what the illustration should do. So these are the 3 books I was about to talk, and now it's your turn.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm very nervous as per usual. So I brought notes as well to make sure I didn't forget anything. Also apologize. I handed my last book today. I have no brain. So hopefully I will find the words. But I want also to add that this year the shortlist, I think it feels very, very great and well balanced, because every book has something different to say, not just in the content, in the subject matter, but they all offer a different visual language without following any trend, but their very own original art and vision. So we'll go with Henry and the Machine. Really sorry that Aura cannot be here today. This book explains the point of art in a very simple, in a good way, and funny way. It made me laugh when I opened it out loud by myself, and I think the judges did as well. We love the complexity of the layouts and the sophisticated look. It's almost like a packaging design, you know, when you buy a tea because it's very cool. So that it's very graphic, yet very playful. We thought that it was the perfect combination between traditional and digital art. Farah and the Mangoes by Safdak. I was very engaged with this book. I don't know if because the content it hits me on my childhood or something with my grandparents, but I thought, and I think we all thought that this book was magical. It was clear to us that he can draw, and all the proportions and compositions in the characters, they were great and all well maintained through the whole book, and all the details in every page, even though it's quite like simple illustrations, but they were so detailed, and every page you can see something different. And the images go very well, and in the harmony with the text, text and images work very, very well. And I just think it's just a very charming and delicious book, no pun intended. And last but not least, The Fossil Hunter. We were amazed by the amount of work Kate put into this amazing book. I mean, I just can't imagine the amount of preliminary sketches that she did and research in order to write the story. It's just it's simply gorgeous. It's a piece of art. Every page is so detailed, yet Kate managed to maintain fresh drawings all through the pages. It shows real observational skills, and there is a sense of place and atmosphere, and for me, every page transports us to the time and place where the story happens. The light is gorgeous in so many scenes where it comes through the windows, just beautiful, and the color palette is just magnificent and goes very well with the story. And I think that's all. I survived as well.
We were aiming for 5 shortlisted books, actually ended up with 6, which says a lot. The variety of shortlisted books is great. And anybody can be winner anyway. It's very difficult moment for anyway. From the very strong shortlist of nominated books this year, at the end, one book stood out. The book is very complex work, where the text and illustrations are in perfect balance. The illustrations have great energy and atmosphere and are full of interesting details. The book is a real treat to the reader of any age. So the winner of the Klaus Flugge Prize 2024 is Kate Winter and her Fossil Hunter. Kate to get your really amazing.
Wow, thank you.
And I would
Oh,
ask
this
you.
is beautiful. Done Broadway. Yes.
Would you like to say something?
Oh, I would. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Wow. I would. Oh, it's amazing how nerve-wracking this feels, and I think it's because it means so much. And I'm incredibly grateful to Klaus Flugge, and actually to you and to other people who champion children's books, because they are, as someone said earlier,
I should also introduce myself.
so important, and I really feel that importance, and I think the subject matter of all the shortlisted books shows how seriously we take this role as illustrators and writers, and I must thank a few people if I can. So thank you very much, the judges, so much, and to my co-shortlistees who produced amazing books. Thank you to my publishing team who are here. Monica, especially my designer, who I adore. My agent, amazing. And Anna Barnes-Robinson, and our future thank Louise, who's my editor now, and I work with. And I'm so lucky to work with people like you who support me in the things that I do, and I'm sure that other people here feel the same about their teams, that it's really a team effort. Thanks to my family for coming. Thanks to my MA tutors who started me on this journey from Cambridge School of Art. Some of us went there in this room. So thank you so much. It means a huge amount.